Hello and welcome to a makeup collab video for Unicorn Glam Squad. I'm going to start off by saying anyone in the collab who did this is going to be listed in the description box below. So check the links down there. Anyone who did a video will be linked below. So go check them out. Please support the other people in the collab group. That being said, hello, I am Mare. I am a retired makeup artist, nail tech esthetician, and hairstylist. And now I live on a mountain in the middle of nowhere. The birds are a little quiet today. Thankfully. My last few videos, the chickens and the ducks have been very loud. Today they seem to be taking a nap. We are doing a theme today. The category is flowers. Look what I found. Look what I found. It's the Wayback Machine. I found my Ace Beaute Floral Vintage Palette. I was going to give this away and I just kind of been holding on to it and I'm so glad I kept it. Let's let you look at it for a second. It's very pretty. It is a really pretty palette. It's nice. I like the greens in it. I have used the greens. I've used the greens. Everything else frightened me and I didn't do it. I got this and I was like, whoa, this is a lot of in oranges and things. I have been saying that I wanted to do some different interesting looks. I really want to do like green with some orange and yellow. See, now this is me. I just want to go for all these dark shades down here. I love those, which I am going to use some of those. It's not going to be a super neutral look. I want to make it very colorful. So I'm thinking flowers. I'm thinking the yellow for the stamen in the middle. I'm thinking dahlia and tansy, which are the greens. So we have the stem and the leaves. I also kind of like the idea of crocuses, which is one of the first spring flowers that pops up with snowdrops. There's like the crocuses always come up. It'd be really fun to do kind of like this orange yellow with maybe cosmos, this one over here, this, maybe some cherry blossom. I don't know. We're just going to kind of play with it and see where this look goes. I don't really have a plan for it. I just actually want to pull out, I just pulled out this palette and I'm like, hey, let's play around with this a little bit. I do already have my face on to save us a little bit of time because this video is really more about creating the eye look than it is get ready with me. Let's put my whole face on. It is kind of cute. I found two things that are flowers. I am wearing the Orchid You Not collection ColourPop, just my pressed powder blush. I've been using a lot of old stuff and you're going to see that a lot here. I am very much on more of a no, not a no buy, but a low buy. If something comes out and it's on sale and I just, if something comes out right away, I will not buy it and pay full price for it for the most part. I have bought two palettes lately. Two. I got Bitten and Just a Taste from Unearthly and, well, Gourmand Girls and Unearthly. Gourmand Girls was Bitten and they were both vampire themed and I was like, ooh, sign me up. And I have to say I use all of the shades in those palettes. Both of those palettes I've used here multiple times and off camera as well, and I love all the shades in them. And also Frozen Kiss by Gourmand Girls. I used that like 4 or 5 times already. Love it. I've been bringing out old stuff and this is Arthurine Blush. I'm Not Blushing, You Are, and it is Dandelion's Glow Blush. And it's one of the Arthurine Blush singles from Menagerie, but this is just my pluck and this was the orchid theme. So I have Dandelion and Orchid. I did use this over the Orchid and I kind of am loving this combination lately. Might be wearing this a lot through the spring. I do have a box that is a Project Pan collection. I have been using things repeatedly, so a lot of my face products you're going to see over and over and over and over again. So we are going to get into this eye look, but that's basically the face. I am wearing a skin tint. I'm wearing the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel tint. I put on a lot of the Bobbi Brown moisturizing primer base, the face base from Bobbi Brown. Put that on and I've been liking that a lot. I think I'm going to pan that. If I don't pan it by the middle of April, I'll be shocked because I really like it. Would I buy it again? Absolutely. I can't believe how good that is. So let's get into the eye look, shall we? Are you excited? Because flowers, me, flowers. Okay, let's do it. In the interest of saving time, I have put on my little under eye tapes. I did that and I also put on some eye base. So let's just start playing with a little bit of color here. So I know I want to do Dahlia, even though this is the color I've used the most. What if I do under eye green? Let's do that. Let's do something really different. What is a color that I would not pick? Peaches and oranges? Peach and orange? Peach and orange? I'm feeling Dandelion. I'm really drawn to this Dandelion shade. Cracks me up that it's called Dandelion, but it's like straight up bright orange. Okay, here's what we're doing. Oh my god. This is insanely pigmented. Okay, so we're starting out with Dandelion. I guess this is what we're doing now. If you've been watching my makeup videos, this is how everyone starts. Start at this corner and I do kind of almost like a kind of little half thing over here on the corner. I'm not doing left-handed today. Well, I guess I could, couldn't I? I guess I could. I don't know if I'll be able to get this as neat. We'll try it. I just have to go slower. Listen to some chickens while I try to get this to match. Okay, not bad. I don't think I've ever done these shades. Not like this, not like what I'm going to do. I already like this color though. If you have green eyes or hazel eyes, this shade, like shades like corals and oranges, can look really pretty. It depends on your skin tone though too. So I'm gonna take Buttercup, which is the bright, bright yellow, and it's gonna go here. I'm not worried what I put on my lid because I'll be doing something with that. Wow, this palette is actually really fun. It's really fun. Okay, I like it so far. So far, I like it. The blend. This is a clean brush, even though it looks like there's some green on it. It's just stained a little bit. The brush is clean. Let's take Calendula, which is this one. It's kind of a sparkly peach. I'm just gonna go. I don't want to totally cover what's at the corner. It's going over the top of it and then blending it down a little bit. Bring it, like, kind of bring it up to my brow, but not completely, totally. So just like half overlapping it onto this shadow. Okay, now I really want to use Cherry Blossom. This is a super soft makeup look for me. Well, it's going to be bright. What I'm going for is colorful but impactful. Oh, that's pretty. All right. Okay, here's where it's going to start to get interesting. Unless you already think it's interesting. I want to take Aster and Button Bush, which are down here. Aster is the darker, more purple, and that's going to go here and on the corner. In the crease on the corner. And I really don't want it to overlap onto the orange, so I'm trying to keep it, stay in your lane. It's just a little bit on the corner right here. I'm kind of doing it like a cut crease, but kind of softer. Now I'm going to take Button Bush. I'm not even worried about, wow, I really like this shade. This looks like such a me shade. How have I never used this? It is. It's kind of a brick red. I'm going to put a little bit at the outer corner. I'm just letting you guys listen to the birds. My ducks and my chickens while I'm doing this. Why do I not feel super chatty today? I don't know. I think I'm just enjoying that it's warm and it's springtime, and wow, very bright. I'm getting a cramp in my hand from holding this giant palette. I'm so used to holding like smaller palettes. I'm not used to these ginormos. How did we do this back in the day? Everyone with those giant Morphe palettes, and you're trying to hold them. We're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. I always do a humongous pop of color in my inner corner because of the glasses. It's all about the glasses. I think this look is going to look really pretty with my glasses though. Probably will be going to dinner with my husband, so this is kind of a date night look too. Spring date night look. All right, let's keep going. I almost feel like I want to use something out of my Lethal Cosmetics. Sorry, my nose is itchy. So I need something really shiny. Let's try Canna, but I don't know if it's going to be shiny. I want something more shiny on my lid. Just in the middle. Yeah, it's alright. No, it's okay. I really want to try to just... I'm doing Canna over this because it's a little bit of... there are no, like, multi-chromes and all that. This palette was pre the dawn of the multi-chromes. I think I'm going to use Daylilies. Daylilies is this really dark one. Just right in the crease right here. And I'm just going to put a little bit in like this and then blend it out. And I'm like actually just tucking it right in my crease. Okay, there. Clean that up. And I'm just going to blend it into this a little bit. I don't love this brush, but I'm going to use it. So I'm going to take Tansy, which is the dark green, and I'm going to do it under the corner here. And my under eye is actually going to be green. Because I'm kind of going for, this is the flower and the stem. So, and it is more, it's not literal, it's just getting the colors of flowers, which is, you know, the bright flowers and then the green underneath. But I love the green with like these sunset looks, and then it's kind of grounded with the green underneath. I really like it. I like it a lot. And I always do a very thick line because that's just the way I like to wear my makeup. I know it's not for everybody. Everybody cannot do a line this thick, but I think it's the shape of my eye and just also what I'm comfortable with. I'm going to take Dahlia, which is the lightest one, and I've used the shade the most out of this palette, I think. I know I like the shade a lot. I always love a grungy kind of a light green. It's not really like a lime green or a neon. So I'm just going to overlap it and kind of blend the two greens together. So it kind of goes from light in the center to darker at the corner. I'm also overlapping a little bit onto the pink on my inner corner. And I'm also getting it in my eye, and I'm hoping my eye doesn't water. Which it probably will. And it's gonna water and mess everything up. See why I like these shades and the greens? I really like that. Now what? I feel like I need something. I need a green that's very glowy and very shiny. Oh wait, speaking of flowers, I have the Kaleidos Flower Punk. Do you guys remember this one? This is the Flower Punk from Kaleidos. This is another one of my old ones. And wait till you see this. This is a mess. Look at what a mess this palette is. Do you guys want me to do a look with this palette again? The last time I used this was years ago, and it was with Eldergoth Jane. Oh my god, look how much I used of this. I want to use Sungazer for the inner corner. It's just got this like little gold green sparkle to it that I just want in the inner corner. You hear that crazy sound? That's the grackles. Sounds like squeaky doors. Ta-da! Now this is going to be interesting. This time I am not doing big lashes or anything like that. Carefully, very slowly. Drum roll. Let's see how my corners look. Oh my God. Okay, look, you can see the line. Do you see it? Where the fallout is? Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. So I'm gonna go do some cleanup immediately. I'll be right back. Okay, completed look. I like it, I like it, I like it. I think it's really pretty. It's gonna be really pretty for going out to dinner tonight. It's very bright, but it's like bright spring. I think I like it a lot. Plus, hazel eyes, green liner will always bring that out. Again, this was the flower theme for Unicorn Glam Squad. I used the vintage Ace Beaute Floral Vintage. And I hope you like it. I probably should try to use this palette some more. It's very cute. It's good. It's still good. No problems with it. No problems with the blending. Again, yeah, it probably had like a 12 to 24 month lifespan, but I have barely used it. Some of these I never even swatched or dipped into. So there was no oils, no finger oils, nothing on them. So even though it's an old palette, it's just working fine. Everything blended perfectly. I mean, I can say, like, as old as this palette is, zero problems with it. Oh, the lip shade, I was going to tell you really quick. It is a MAC lip shade, that bullet lipstick that I got, I think, a long time ago from BoxyCharm. It is called Bated Breath, and it is just kind of a mauve kind of shade. I just chose this because I wasn't sure which eye look I was going to do, but I figured this would go with anything. And I had put a little bit of gloss on. It kind of came off, but it's Moss by Unearthly Cosmetics. And it's this green glitter, which I thought was cute too because it's the mauve kind of lip. And then I just put like a little bit of a green gloss. Just in the middle like so. I don't want to put it all over. Nope, no lipstick on my teeth. All right, so make sure you check out everybody in the collab group below. This is my flower inspired theme and being very literal with the flower thing using this. I had a couple of Ace Beaute palettes. I pretty much either decluttered them or gave them away a long time ago. This one, I don't know why I held on to it, but I'm glad I did. It was meant to be. Yeah, you cannot get this anymore, but you might find, I'm sure if you go on Mercari or Poshmark and look, type in Ace Beaute, B-E-A-U-T-E with the little accent over the E. I'm sure you will find them if you are desperate for Ace Beaute old palettes. That held up really well. I gotta say, I can't get over how well this worked. I do have a good eyeshadow primer base on as well because I don't mess with that. I like to always do a primer base with colors like this. I just like using a primer base. It smooths everything out, evens it out. It makes the colors really, really pop as well. I use a white eyeshadow primer base. That's the way I get the colors to look so bright like this. I think it makes a really big difference. Maybe that's just me. Let me know if you use a skin tone primer base or no primer base. Oh my God, don't say that. I will faint. Not to prime is a fill in the blank below with the answer to that. And I will see you in the next video. Check out anyone who did the collab below. Please support the other people in the group. See you in the next one. Another look tomorrow. It's going to be really fun and a little bit terrifying. Bye for now. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe, please, pretty please. Thank you.